That's our objective. The people of Memphis deserve to be safe. Since President Trump ordered federal law enforcement officers to search Memphis, 121 children have been located and returned to safety. Those are 121 children who were reported missing and endangered. They have been recovered. More than 3,100 arrests have been made, including 327 known gang members. 501 firearms seized off the streets of Memphis. Unfortunately, the safety of our community has been compromised by some judges who continue to obstruct our efforts. I wish they are all watching this, and I hope they're seeing what we're doing here in Memphis. We will not coddle violent criminals at the expense of law-abiding citizens. We will use every legal means in our disposal to make America safe again and to keep Americans safe. Thank you all for being here today. And thank you to our HUD Secretary, Scott Turner, for your partnership in restoring American communities. Our goal is not only to make Memphis safe, but make Memphis beautiful again. And we're grateful, Secretary, for your partnership. I also want to thank Governor Bill Lee, Senators Marsha Blackburn and Bill Hagerty for their unwavering support to make Memphis safe again. We want to thank Congressman David Kustoff, who's here in the audience, Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton, and our U.S. Attorney, Michael Dunava. There's Michael. Thank you so much. All of our other public officials who are here, thank you. And our U.S. Marshal for Tennessee, Tyrese Miller, you have been working tirelessly. Thank you. I also want to thank U.S. Marshal Director Gadi Serralta, the FBI, DEA, ATF, Treasury Department, DHS, and the National Guard, I see our guard back there, thank you, along with all the members of our state and local law enforcement, our sheriffs, our police. Thank you for everything you're doing to make Memphis safe. That's our objective. The people of Memphis deserve to be safe. Every American deserves to be safe, to go to the grocery store, to take their kids to school, to be able to go to church on a Sunday without fear. In 2024, Memphis had the highest violent crime rate, the highest in the entire country. Memphis's total crime rate was 344% higher than the national average. No longer. Thanks to the leadership of President Trump and our dedicated men and women in law enforcement, this surge in Memphis has dramatically dropped crime. The numbers tell the story themselves. They are undeniable. The last 56 days that we have had this surge, compared to the same 56-day time period a year ago, shows murder is down 48% in just 56 days, sexual assault down 49%, robbery down 61%, overall serious crime down 45% here in Memphis. We are reversing the trend. Since President Trump ordered federal law enforcement officers to search Memphis, 121 children have been located and returned to safety. Those are 121 children who were reported missing and endangered. They have been recovered. More than 3,100 arrests have been made, including 327 known gang members. 501 firearms seized off the streets of Memphis. We have filed federal charges against approximately 150 people. Michael, is that right? 100, as of today, 157 federal charges have been filed. Tolerating crime is a choice. This administration chooses law and order and making America safe again. President Trump chooses to protect the good people of Memphis, every neighborhood, and every family. Unfortunately, the safety of our community has been compromised by some judges who continue to obstruct our efforts. I wish they are all watching this, and I hope they're seeing what we're doing here in Memphis. We will not coddle violent criminals at the expense of law-abiding citizens. We will use every legal means in our disposal to make America safe again and to keep Americans safe. In Memphis and in Washington, D.C., and every city across this country, our message is clear. If you're committing violent crimes, if you're committing any crime, we will find you, we will bring you to justice, and we will protect the law-abiding citizens in this country. I want to thank all of our agents again. We're here today because it's Thanksgiving week, and we know all of you are out there protecting all of us. You're not with your families. Many of you are not going to be with your families on Thanksgiving, and we are so grateful for your service and your sacrifice. We know there is no such thing as a normal day in the life of a law enforcement officer. When you go to serve a warrant, you don't know what's behind that door. When you stop a vehicle, pull a vehicle over, you don't know what's behind that window. And we are so proud that we have a president who has taken the handcuffs off of our law enforcement officers so they can do their jobs, and we are putting them on the hands of the violent criminals. The results that you see in this city are a result of that leadership and all of us working as a team. I cannot thank everyone in this room enough for what you're doing. Well, we hope a governor reaches out like Governor Lee reached out to President Trump. Let's see, if you want to make your city safe, call President Trump. But we'll see. You know what? Regardless of whether you're going to cooperate or not, Donald Trump has made it very clear he's going to keep all Americans safe, whether you're helping us or whether you're not as an elected official. And here in Memphis, we're blessed to have a mayor. I wish mayor, we have our deputy mayor here today. I wish the mayor could be here with us today. But we all talk to the mayor so much. And Chief Davis and Sheriff Bonner, thank you for everything you're doing, and that's what it's about. So we hope some other cities who are in desperate need of help reach out to us. And we are talking to a couple mayors now, I will tell you that.
Wonderful.
You probably would be unexpected, so.
Okay, and then if I could just get your reaction to the James Comey, Letitia
Sure.
James cases being dropped today. Back in Washington, James Comey put out a video. He said this matters most because a message has to be sent. The President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies. Your reaction to the cases being dropped into that specific message?
Sure, we'll be taking all available legal action, including an immediate appeal to hold Letitia James and James Comey accountable for their unlawful conduct.
What is your reaction to his statement?
I'm going to keep going on this. I'm not worried about someone who has been charged with a very serious crime. His alleged actions were a betrayal of public trust. So.
Matthew Folden.
Thanks, Attorney General Bondi. Could you be a little more specific on what your message to Democratic governors and Democratic mayors is based on the success that you've seen in cities like Memphis that we have here? And are you optimistic that any of them are watching right now to learn the lessons from the successes of the Memphis Task Force to try and bring this to their cities ahead of Thanksgiving, ahead of the holiday season?
Sure, we want to help all governors. We want to help all mayors who need President Trump's help. Look what we've done in D.C. Look what Donald Trump's leadership has done right here in Memphis. You don't have to be of the same political party. Clearly, this is about keeping Americans safe. If you want to talk to anyone, go out and talk to the residents of Memphis who have been very vocal about what has been done by the leadership of all the people behind me and sitting in this audience to make their great city safe again. We want to help anyone, regardless of political party. Alana.
I have been on topic and off topic, if you'll allow me. The arrest from the task force is putting a strain on the criminal justice system here and compounding problems at the local jail. What is the federal government doing to support the Memphis criminal justice system to ensure that this can
I'm going to let Director Serralza take that. He's been working on that.
Yeah, so a couple of things have been done. First of all, we're taking every case we can federal. Our U.S. Attorney here, Mike Donovan, is a pioneer in taking these cases federal. The other issue that we have is on the state court side. It seems like the cases, the criminal cases are taking too long to see their way through the wheels of justice, if you will. So we're open to working with the state prosecutor's office in order to shorten that period of time and get some of these cases flowing. So if we don't speed up the process, it's going to continue to back up. But I'm going to tell you what the answer is, right? Because we can't put them through the criminal justice system does not mean that it's a free pass to commit crimes. So we're going to keep arresting folks. They keep committing crimes, we're going to keep arresting them.